daily, gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up.
This is the Eastern Conference Finals as we're set for coverage of Game 1 right here on EA Sports. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They're rested, they're ready to go, and they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
James into the front court, looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Gibson with a shot, that won't fall. To James. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Butler into the front court. Just getting underway here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Butler to Towns. Fires the 3, and Karl-Anthony Towns, no one in his zip code, knocks down the 3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim, short. Teague with it up top. Just getting going here in game 1. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Los Angeles has the basketball. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Free throws up and perfect. Teague with the basketball. Down just a couple. Teague curling inside. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space.
And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Wiggins to Teague. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To James. To Caldwell Pope. it down with authority. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
LeBron into the front court. The score 12-8. James to ball. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And a lot of times in the...
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Ball. James to Caldwell Pope. He was hacked. They let it go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Caldwell Pope. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Oh, had him going there for a second. Inside, he scores.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Lakers ball. Lays it up and in.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Butler. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. The Timberwolves begin the game with the basketball. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Los Angeles, they have it. Probing the defense. The shot denied by Towns.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
No good. Oh, that's rejected by Towns.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Butler knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. knocks it down with authority. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
To James. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense, but that's more on you than it is the defense. Challenge yourself to get the ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Runner's good there.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
James. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep left corner. Oh, wasn't sure if he'd even shoot it, yet it goes down.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. T-Wolves with the basketball. Butler. Got it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. LeBron with it up top. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive. James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And the free throw is good. 3 points on that trip. Timberwolves have the basketball. Wiggins to Gibson. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Teague with it up top. They're down 3. To Wiggins. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Here's a message to the defender. I know you're here physically, but I have zero clue where you are mentally. You have to contest a shot. That's what defense means.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Substitution being made in this one. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Lakers at the controls right now. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Butler into the front court. Down 5. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
From long range. And he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. To Ball. 4-3. And the rebound taken in